Okay, welcome back guys. For today I'm going to be showing you something that is really interesting, and that is how to play Flappy Bird. I don't know if you can see it, using pressure. So if I was to click on this, the bird would actually fly, and if I was to click harder, it would jump higher. Okay, let me just demonstrate how this actually works. As you guys can see, I'm actually clicking and it's responding to my click. The smoothest clicks would have to produce very little jumps, and the harder that I click actually would jump higher. Now I can actually send it off the screen like this if I escape, but now that's how you want to play. I used a Barometer for this application, and as you can see, the point of this is that it's included in a confined environment like this. This is my Barometer. So anyways, let me show you how I did this. Okay guys, so basically this is everything that you're gonna need. A Barometer, a balloon, obviously your Arduino, and you need to have 4 female to male wires, and a cup. Now, basically how I did this, now for those of you who don't know, the Barometer is actually used to measure the atmospheric pressure. So that is to say the pressure in the area you live, and generally speaking it's dependent on your location. So I had to put it in some sort of an environment that I can control its pressure, like this one, the cup and this. So every time I click I would increase the pressure, and that would actually create the environment in which I'm going to be playing. Now the attachment is actually very simple. You have to see, obviously my Barometer, I don't know if you guys can see it, the model is GY65. Anyways, so the very first pin here is actually going to be for my ground, the last one is for my VCC, and I'm gonna be only needing the SCL and the SDA, these two guys for my readings. And now I'll be showing you how to make the connections. Alright guys, so I did connect all my wires, as you can see, and I attached these wires by a duct tape. But now this is an important step. I want to put the whole Barometer inside of this egg that I got for protective reasons, nothing more. And so that you can put it in any environment container and it would protect it from it. But the most important part is that you have to, as you can see, make holes, because I want the Barometer to pick the pressure of the containing environment and not the egg itself. So now what I do is that I have to pass all my wires through this guy here to the Arduino, and then I'm gonna close this guy and I'll be back to you. Alright guys, so I've done it. All that I did is just I passed the wires from this hole that I just made, and now I just want to close it and make my wires connected to my Arduino, and this is it. This guy apparently would have to go here once I'm done. So here's my Arduino. Okay, so this black guy, I used it for my ground. Okay, so the orange would have to be for my 5 volts. And the last two, this is very important because we're going to be using an external library. The library is actually, it says that you need to put your wires, the SLC and the other one, into the 4 and 5. The A4 and 5, which are the last analog pins in your Arduino. And I think we are done on the setup of the Arduino parts. The next part is we're going to put this inside of this container. Make sure all your wires are still connected. And the last part is that you need to get a balloon. Pick a right size for the opening. For me, that was the right size. That's it. And that's mainly for all your Arduino setup. I'll see you in the next Arduino code.